Go.
On April 25th, 2023, while patrolling in Collier, officers spotted a vehicle swerving erratically, signaling potential danger. As they moved closer to investigate, the vehicle suddenly accelerated, initiating a dramatic pursuit. Despite relentless efforts from the police, including tactical collisions to bring the car to a stop, the driver stubbornly regained control, weaving dangerously through the streets with nerve-wracking recklessness. Each near miss felt like the chase was about to end, but the suspect would surge forward again, escalating the tension to its peak.
As the police closed in, the car swerved erratically, with officers making several attempts to bump the rear of the suspect's vehicle. However, the driver swiftly regained control and continued to flee.
Finally, after a series of relentless collisions, the car lost all control and the driver was ejected from the moving vehicle. Wasting no time, officers exited their patrol car, pursued the suspect on foot, and successfully apprehended them at the scene. The driver was subsequently transported to headquarters to face severe charges, including driving under the influence, reckless driving, and fleeing law enforcement. On November 12, 2024, while responding to an accident on eastbound Interstate 440 near mile marker 2, police noticed a yellow Mercury with the driver using a mobile phone. What seemed like a routine traffic stop quickly escalated when the driver suddenly sped off, triggering a tense and dangerous pursuit.
I got it!
Well, switch to run or 4. I think Tony and dispatcher on different pages.
Adam, right there, 7.
Thank you.
The car raced eastbound on Interstate 440, with the driver recklessly endangering everyone on the road. His blatant disregard for safety turned the highway into a perilous situation.
Major pipe. Light traffic.
Right on traffic. Wait. 32. He was throwing bags out the window about 2 miles back.
Passing College Street, 65, light traffic.
Passing College Street, 65, light traffic.
The chase came to an end when the vehicle lost control at the intersection of 3M Street and East 39, striking a cable and flipping onto its side, effectively stopping the suspect's escape.
See your fucking head!
I'm coming around to you.
Let me see your hands, driver!
49, you heading that way?
Driver, show me your hands! I don't want to get in front of that window. I think we need to approach from the other side so you're not in front of the driver's window.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, how we gonna do this? We're at the corner.
3M. Little Rock.
Keep your hands up, you're gonna get shot! Get your hands out the fucking window! Get your fucking hands out the window where you can see them!
Over and over.
Unless you want to get shot, put your fucking hands out the window!
Further investigation identified the driver as Michael Lewis Jr., who was arrested at the scene. He was taken to the Pulaski County Jail and now faces multiple serious charges, including possession of banned substance paraphernalia, tampering with evidence, using another's property unlawfully, evading arrest, obstructing justice, reckless driving, driving without insurance, and distracted driving. Arkansas State Trooper Trevorris Tatum probably didn't expect his routine patrol to turn into an impromptu dirt bike stunt show. A young man on a blue dirt bike, as if performing for an imaginary audience, pulled a wheelie right in front of the police cruiser. Without missing a beat, Tatum turned on his lights and gave chase. But instead of stopping, the daredevil decided to show off with a burst of reckless speed. The dirt bike weaved through parking lots and intersections, as if it were built for this kind of escape artistry. Tatum tried to keep up, but the nimble bike vanished into thin air.
Stop, stay police, stop.
Okay, we're on take 130.
That's my contact.
42, they're up.
Refusing to give up, Trooper William Cash later spotted the two-wheel performer in another parking lot, reigniting the pursuit. But once again, the rider disappeared into the night, leaving Tatum and Cash wondering what just happened.
Speeds 70, 90. Get back on the service road, Otter Creek.
We're back on the service road.
Girl, break that parking lot.
The outcome remains a mystery, but one lesson is crystal clear. You can run, but don't expect luck to always be on your side. This kid may have felt like the star of an action movie, but in reality, it was just a temporary escape with no guarantee of a sequel. On July 13, 2024, on a Florida highway, a gray Toyota Camry sped like a bullet, immediately catching the attention of police. What the driver didn't realize was that, in just a matter of minutes, their reckless journey would come to a dramatic halt in a pulse-pounding pursuit. The Camry raced southbound, veered off the highway at Linton Boulevard, and crashed into a black car stopped at an intersection, snapping off its side mirror. Yet, instead of stopping, the driver pressed the gas and fled as if nothing had happened. Officers attempted to block the vehicle from the left, but the driver skillfully evaded capture.
Running.
Determined to end the chase, police executed a right-side pit maneuver. The Camry spun out of control, slamming into a black mill fence and becoming trapped on the roadside, cutting off any chance of escape.
Pit. All right, keep going to the front of the fence. Doing a funny stop.
Put your hands in the air! Put your hands in the air! Put your hands in the air now! Do not move! Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle!
The driver, identified as Mr. Clean, was taken to Good Samaritan Hospital for a medical evaluation before being transported to the Palm Beach County Jail. Facing multiple charges, including high-speed fleeing and reckless driving resulting in property damage, his daring escapade came to an inevitable and dramatic conclusion. On June 18, 2024, the Michigan State Police received a report about a murder suspect fleeing in a gray car. Upon spotting the police, the suspect immediately accelerated, igniting a heart-pounding pursuit. Seizing the opportunity when the car slowed down, officers executed a tactical maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin on the road. What seemed like the end of the chase quickly shifted as the suspect regained control and sped off again, recklessly running a red light and disregarding all safety measures.
What was 14's traffic? He didn't hear us. Oh, okay. Speeds at 90. Speeds at 90.
The pursuit reached its climax when the car lost control at a sharp curve, crashing into a tree and coming to a halt.
We have the gun.
Crash back on the lead.
Hands up! Both of them! Both of them! Both of them! Don't move. I got him. We gotta get him unbuckled.
Police swiftly moved in and successfully apprehended the suspect without any injuries. The individual, wanted for murder, was transported to the Flint County Jail to face justice. On September 12, 2024, while patrolling South Arlington Street near Ford Street in Portage, Ohio State Police spotted a white Volkswagen SUV with stolen license plates. Officers signaled the driver to pull over, but instead of complying, the driver reversed the vehicle in an attempt to escape, igniting a tense pursuit.
Okay, he's going back. He's gonna be going northbound.
North Southern Arlington.
Got moderate traffic getting on the highway.
Where are you going? 387 got the flight here. Just west of Kill Traffic.
The SUV spied on Arlington and merged on Interstate 76, weaving recklessly through heavy traffic. The driver's daring maneuvers pushed the situation to its limits, as even the slightest mistake could have led to a catastrophic accident.
We're on 76 going eastbound. Speeds are 85. We're a mile or a half mile from Mockern. Or in Mockern, right? Coming up to 18 now.
1063. Can you see how many people are in?
It's occupied times 2. We're eastbound on 76 past the 31.
DT42 will catch this Kansas City as you head toward the county line.
Is the passenger. Speeds are 95 eastbound. Coming up to 43 actually.
The tension peaked when the SUV suddenly exited onto the State Route 43 off-ramp, cutting through a dirt area before re-entering I-76. At that moment, a collision occurred between a deputy and a state trooper, forcing the pursuit to come to an abrupt halt. The deputy sustained minor injuries and was treated on-site, while the state trooper was transported to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Taking advantage of the chaos, the suspect seized the opportunity to flee, leaving behind a night of dramatic pursuit still unresolved. On June 10, 2023, during a routine patrol in West Memphis, police spotted a vehicle speeding well above the legal limit. Sirens blared, lights flashed, and a heart-pounding pursuit was set into motion. vehicle showed no signs of stopping and instead accelerated, creating a dangerous situation on the crowded road. The driver grew increasingly reckless, forcing police to act decisively. When the vehicle slowed down, officers seized the opportunity and executed a precise maneuver, causing the car to lose control and crash into a guardrail. The driver quickly abandoned the vehicle and tried to flee on foot, but the police swiftly surrounded and apprehended him. Upon arrest, officers detected a strong smell of alcohol and observed clear signs of intoxication. The suspect was later taken to headquarters and charged with evading arrest, reckless driving, speeding, and driving under the influence. On March 22, 2024, while patrolling in Summer County, Florida, the police spotted a white Honda SUV speeding by with suspicious behavior. Emergency lights were activated, and the chase officially began as the vehicle refused to stop and suddenly accelerated to flee. The speed quickly escalated to 110 miles per hour, turning the roadway into a scene of hazardous chaos. The vehicle swerved onto the shoulder, weaving dangerously through the heavy traffic, forcing nearby drivers to swerve in panic. With each passing second, the level of danger increased, leaving the police to calculate the perfect moment to take action.
Other than the units behind the running, everybody stay off the radio. We are 1033 traffic. Alright, I'm giving on my alert for 314. I'm giving on my alert for 314. Have no alert. Drop conditions at this time. Traffic, signal forward, traffic, signal forward,
When the opportunity arose, the officers executed a precise tactical maneuver. The Honda lost control, crashed into a roadside mailbox, and flipped over. In a matter of moments, officers approached, handcuffed the driver, and brought the high-stakes pursuit to an end.
Vehicle pit. 48. 4.
The driver, identified as James R., Parrish was transported to the Sumner County Detention Center, where he now faces multiple serious charges. On September 29, 2024, in Florida, police received an urgent report about a suspicious Porsche Cayenne fleeing the scene, suspected of transporting banned substances. The vehicle sped away at high speed, forcing officers to accelerate in pursuit, turning the city streets into the backdrop of a gripping chase. With precise and daring maneuvers, the police executed 2 strategic pit maneuvers, causing the car to lose control and come to a stop on a grassy field.
Sergeant, you want to try to take him to the ditch?
Yeah, Dad, take him out.
Old City, and you got no traffic troopers. Good pit. Cars off in the ditch, disabled. They will not be able to go anywhere from there. It's Old Polk City Road.
You, on the ground, man.
All units, good pit, good pit.
On the ground. On the ground.
I got 4 troopers with them. Subjects are out of the car and put their hands up. All subjects are secured just past Top Cove Road, Old Polk City Road.
The tension peaked as officers drew their weapons, approached the vehicle, and ordered the suspects to surrender. The situation was swiftly brought under control, and the individuals inside were handcuffed and taken to the county jail for further investigation into banned substance-related charges. On the afternoon of November 1st, 2024, on Kissimmee Park Road in Osceola County, a white Mercedes-Benz with invalid temporary plates turned a routine patrol into a heart-stopping chase. When officers signaled the driver to stop, he not only refused but accelerated wildly, igniting a dramatic pursuit.
We are now past the 49. Wind's going out. 13 of it. And roll out of the woods.
1638.
Alright, we're on.
The SUV tore through traffic at over 100 miles per hour, slicing through the crowded road like a knife through air. Red lights, shoulders, and other vehicles seemed non-existent to the driver.
Take it 1638, you said 48, that's the person here.
Singapore, Greenway, Singapore, Greenway.
Hang up on detail 1.
As police maintained their relentless chase, the car lost control at a sharp curve, crashing into 2 other vehicles before careening off the road. The chaotic escape came to an abrupt end.
326, anyone advise who's got visual of the vehicle?
Don't move! Do not move! Show me your f***ing head! Show me your head! Do not move! Show me your head! Do not move! Do not move!
Stanford is 604. 604.
Put your feet out of the car! Put your feet out!
326, Please stop on the vehicle, signal 4, get a body shot.
Get out of the car. Stand up. Turn around.
10-4, what's your 10 points?
Put your hands up. Give me the hands up. Back up over there. Back up here. Back up to me. Back up to me. Hey, keep going.
Say for all units, Lansdowne, Washington Woods, Lansdowne, Washington Woods.
On your knees, lay down. Hands up and lay down. Flat on the ground. Flat on the ground.
Officers approached and the driver, Jonathan Nicola, had no choice but to surrender. Inside the vehicle, evidence suspected of banned substance trafficking was uncovered. From a reckless flight to inevitable capture, Nicola now faces the full weight of the law. On the evening of April 28th, at 7:17 p.m., chaos erupted on Indian Trail Lilburn Road in Gwinnett County as police spotted a vehicle recklessly weaving through traffic and aggressively overtaking other cars. When the sirens blared, the driver didn't slow down instead. They hit the gas, turning the peaceful road into the scene of a high-stakes chase. The car veered off the busy highway onto a quieter road, but instead of stopping, the driver accelerated wildly, desperate to evade the pursuing officers. As the chase moved to Sugarloaf Parkway, the driver's behavior became even more dangerous. The suspect swerved erratically between lanes, made abrupt turns, and even drove onto the shoulder, defying all traffic laws and endangering everyone nearby.
338, 4 left, 8 miles, proceeding pedestrian traffic in Washington.
Hey, listen. Don't let me have to take your head off. You understand me? Get out the car and get on the floor. Get on the floor.
Do not move in the car.
Hand behind your back. Don't move. You hear me? Hey, you. Keep your hands up. 411 for that. We got one female on the floor. You need to relax yourself. Car stop. Get up. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
The reckless escape came to an abrupt end when the vehicle was blocked by a red light and the cars ahead. As the car halted, the door swung open and a black woman stepped out, collapsing to the ground. Officers immediately closed in, handcuffing her and the other occupants of the vehicle. They were all taken to the Lawrenceville County Jail, where they now face serious consequences for their perilous actions. On April 15, 2023, police spotted a Ford Explorer violating traffic laws and signaled the driver to pull over. Initially, the driver complied, pulling to the side of the road, making it seem like the situation would end peacefully. But what happened next left everyone stunned.
Alright, the reason I stopped you because that was dangerous. And now
When asked to provide documentation, the driver hesitated and ignored the officer's commands. Suddenly, he hit the gas and sped off, escalating the situation into a high-speed chase. On the chaotic streets, the driver outmaneuvered the officers with a sharp turn, causing the vehicle to vanish from sight in an instant. Despite coordinated efforts to locate the suspect, police were unable to track the vehicle. While the driver may have temporarily escaped, officers remain confident of one thing: no one can outrun the law forever.
Back out. In the ditch, disabled. They will not be able to. Good point.